I know I'm a little late, but how could I not talk about the Alouettes versus Lions in Week 5? That featured an ending only possible in the Canadian Football League. Alright, so I'm just going to go straight to the last 3 minutes because there's so much to unpack, and that's where most of the action occurred. First, can we just talk about the return game so far this year? Across the league, it has been electric. I know there has been some debate on whether or not the CFL should change it after the NFL did, or leave it alone. CFL. Leave it alone. It is perfect and does not need to be changed. Fletcher Jr. returns at 29 yards, setting up a great opportunity for the Alouettes offense with Bethel Thompson at quarterback for the injured Alexander to ice the game. And while they don't get a touchdown, they do take the lead with a field goal. And here's where the controversy begins. Right here, you'll see Pier-Olivier Lestage grab and push Lions Micah Awe. Now, if this was in a less crucial spot, possibly earlier in the game, already an official could have thrown a penalty, and probably would have, but they let it go. Then, Lestage proceeds to take another shot at a player in a scrum he wasn't even involved in. This is where the flag comes out, and even though it wasn't a huge hit, I think it was the right decision to throw the flag here. The push was after the whistle in a scrap Lestage wasn't even involved in, and he already was on thin ice from the grab and shove he did just a few seconds earlier. So, the Lions now have much better field position due to this penalty. With just 22 seconds, Rourke is able to lead the Lions offense down the field for a field goal attempt. Now, for some of you keen-eyed viewers, here's the second part of controversy in this game. The clock here, as you can see, didn't start right away when the ball was snapped, but it also didn't stop when the receiver's leg touched the ground. So I got a stopwatch myself and decided to time it. And remember, it needs to be within 3.7 seconds, as this was the actual amount of time left on the clock. I've synced this clock with the game so you can see for yourself if it ends up coming in under 3.7 seconds. There you go. So it was the right call to have one more play run, which ultimately gave BC the walk-off win. This game is a great example of how in the CFL, the game is truly never over until the last whistle sounds. Thank you for watching.